Hello everyone, welcome back to the Brit Plays Games. Today we're diving into the medieval world of Manor, a unique blend of city building and real-time strategy. Whether you're a seasoned lord or lady, or just starting your film, these 10 crucial tips and tricks will help you manage your estate more and efficiently and dominate your rivals. So grab your notepads and let's get this started. Alright, welcome to the Brit Plays Games. Again, we're going to be doing a tips and tricks guide here on Manorlords. And then our first tip is going to be efficient start. You always want to start out well. So first things first, when you start out your game in Manorlords, location is key. Choosing the starting location close to essential resources like wood, stone, food sources, it's vital. You don't want to be up in one area of the map and everything else is on the complete opposite side. This reduces travel time, increases efficiency early on. Ensure your initial housing is placed near workplaces to minimize the distance where the villagers are going to need to travel. So let's look at the map, see our encampments right here. We got our food here, iron deposit over here, clay deposit right here. The wild animals is over here. So I think the best place we could build something, encampments here. Let's have a look at the farming areas real quick. There we go. I just want to see. Oh, there's a lot of green. Balance, yeah. Am I likely to build anything here? I don't know. Probably start building in this area. Yeah, most likely I would build right here. So let's start doing that. So first, we're going to start a logging camp. Let's pause the game here real quick. Build a logging camp. I'm going to build the woodcutter's lodge. Saw pit. And then also hunting camp, we're going to need some food. I'm going to put this on this side. There. And then also the forager hut. I can put that right there. Just because we're going to need those things. Those are the main primary important things to get started. So let's put that on fast forward. New messages. We're not focused on the messages right now. It's just a tips and tricks guide.
Summer's coming soon. Soon beating sun.
These are the highest, so let's get done right away. Whether it speeds it up or not, I have no idea, but I would assume they'll get built the same as all mediums, but we'll just do that. And also what I would do here too, just to help build things faster. Let's get a hitching post. Because having 2 ox is gonna help you build a lot faster than just having the 1. Alright, so we got all the construction finished here. Let's assign some families so we can get these done. That's not completed. Okay, so now we only have 2 families left. Put on the barriers on a hitching post. We got none of the socket either. You kinda gotta think now, what's more important? Is it foraging for berries? Is it having the second ox to build stuff? Or the saw pit? Put on the saw pit. Okay, so we're gonna build a storehouse. We put it here just because it's in the central location. Again, if everything can reach it, you can build that. And that's your main, personally I would say, is the main important things to do, apart from the burges are called, or homes. Okay, now step 2 is our roads. Roads are important because it gets people to their location faster. Never underestimate the power of a well-placed road. They speed up movement, they can boost the village's productivity by reducing travel time, and as the towns expand, strategically upgrade, I shouldn't say upgrade, I should replace roads, move them, delete them, make more efficient paths so you can put more things in spots and get people around faster. Especially if you decide you need to use an area for a farm instead, or you want to move the market somewhere else. It really helps. So we're gonna build a path through here, and I'm gonna cut across here like this, and just connect it up here like that. And then what I'm gonna do now is build some residential plots. I'm gonna start the arrows facing towards the road right there. Just go up there like this. And as you can see, we got some nice lots there with additional plots on the back. Let's go ahead and build that. And then I'm gonna build another one here. I'm gonna put the market. Let's see. Actually, this would be a good spot for the market. It's in the middle of everything, so let's put the market over here instead. The world marketplace there. Okay, so there's a lot, 74 market spots. Yeah, let's make it a little smaller. Enough for the spot right there. Let's build a road around it. Like that. So we can get more people. We can even build more houses around here. Don't be scared either, just to go ahead and start putting roads around and kind of laying out a blueprint of how you'd like your town to look with houses and stuff. You know, say just put it down here, go like this, build it. You want it to come around here, and around here like this, build that, and then you're going to cut that off and have houses on both sides. You can always delete them, the roads don't cost anything, so that's what's nice about this game. So don't be afraid. Alright, tip 3, resources. Managing resources is critical for survival in this game. You don't want to collect just berries. Berries may run out, you never know. So always aim for a balance when gathering between materials and production goods. Diverse your economy by establishing a mix of farms, orchards. Ensure you have variety of food, you have stability, keep the villagers happy. That's the main thing. Because if you get one, and it's happened to me where I collected a bunch of deer and the deer disappeared, they gone. I killed them all. There was no more meat. Then I had to try and get some in from other areas, and yeah, that just didn't seem to happen very good. So always make sure you have a mix. Alright, and then this. Let's upgrade the backlots here. Let's put some vegetable gardens. This one. We'll do. Let's see, you got a goat shed. Hides and then eggs. So let's do that one for chickens. This one can be a goat shed for hides. They're important. Let's see, more vegetables. I mean, food is important. That's the only one I can pick. Run out of wealth. Alright, and then make sure you're collecting enough food, right? As you can see, we got 26 meat, 20 bread. So we have a mixture right now. Just do that and you'll be fine. You won't run out. Just make sure you have a minimum on this, because if you overkill, you're gonna lose them. Let's see what I have. Hunting limit 10. I've had that down as low as 2, which I think is what ended up killing them all off. So I don't know if 5 is a good number. Just play around with it and see. And then, like I said, later on, maybe you can trade and you should be okay. Tip number 4. The building strategy. Think long term and think adaptable. Start with the structures that are essential for survival. It's the barrages right here, they need housing. Make sure the layout is easy. Leave space for additional houses if you need to, which, like this. Again, pre-planning your rows and stuff so you can kind of know, okay, you may want fields over here. You know, things like that. You want the farms over there. This can be, for whatever reason, make sure you get all these essentials like the logging camp, the woodcutter's lodge, your saw pit. You know, you want to be able to take down trees for wood, build, and then cut those up for fire materials. So make sure you've got the warehouse just so you can keep supplies close and keep them dry. That's what you really want to do. Okay, and tip number 5. Seasonal strategies. Great thing about Manor Lords is that we have seasons. It presents a dynamic weather system and it affects the gameplay. Always plan your agriculture activities according to the seasons. Obviously you can't farm when it's snowing. The ground is going to be hard. Nothing's going to happen. Plant your crops in the early spring. Make sure you harvest them by autumn. That way you can get a good yield. And also, don't forget to stockpile the resources like the firewood and food before winter hits, so you don't have shortages and you have people dying. It's happened to me, probably happened to you, but this is why we're having a tip here, so you hopefully it doesn't happen to you. Just You need to keep warm during winter. Make sure you have those supplies. Right now I got 104 firewood. So stockpiling this up. When winter comes, take the family off of this, and then you can move them somewhere else. You know, for whatever you need during the winter time, etc. Tip 6. Keep them happy. Your villagers' happiness is crucial. Keep an eye on their needs. You know, make sure that they're getting everything they need. You don't want them to die. Build the churches, build taverns. A happy worker is a productive worker. Just keep the spirits up. You won't hear them complaining. You know, you'll attract more people. This rating over here needs to be above 50 to have more families coming in. You don't want it under 45. It goes off for the last 30 days, which you can see I have homelessness still listed there. So I believe all the homeless tents are gone now. Yes, they are. But we do have supplies there because my house isn't built. Oh, I don't have a family in the warehouse. Take this guy off of there. Let's get all the supplies into the storehouse. And after all that, tip number 8, trade smart. Okay, so trade smart. In Manor Lords, trade can be a game changer, establishing trade routes for towns early on. Choose trading partners on what it can produce in surplus. Remember, diplomatic relationships can protect you against future conflicts. So let's see, let's just put this right there. So we can get this built. So we can get this built real quick. I just take a look while I was building the well, and there's no underground water whatsoever in this area, which means the folk ain't getting water. That's an interesting one. That isn't high up in the area, so let's get this built. Come on. Alright, trading post. That real. Alright, so smart trading. Okay. There's no point in trading for stone. So yeah, don't trade for things you don't need. I mean, we got a bunch of vegetables growing in these houses. I wouldn't trade for vegetables. I could get something else that's more important, like bread maybe. Eggs. We got eggs growing, but we don't have a lot, so. You know. Honey. And maybe we could trade some of the stuff we have. Something important. You know, shoes. Just trade smart. That's the main thing. Don't buy 50 planks when you already have 100 planks. That's the main tip there. Tip 9. Development. Don't neglect the technology. When you get those bonus points that come up on the top, let's go back to the screen here. Over here you see that one. Make sure you use them. You know, this gives you advances, allows you to grow. You know, sheep breeding. Maybe you want apples. You know, beekeeping. You can get your own honey. Forest management allows you to double the capacity of your berry deposits. These are all important things. Firewood cut. You know, get that firewood around. You know, it's all helpful things. Sheep breeding is a good one. So just tip 9, just make sure you use those development points. Get your town advancing. Tip number 10, learn from your defeat. You know, while you're playing the game, you may get your village destroyed. Your people may die. You know, it happens. Just learn from every failure. Manor lords can be challenging, but every defeat provides valuable lessons. Review what went wrong, adjust your strategies accordingly. Just remember, even the most seasoned players face setbacks. This game is in early development. It'll get updates, more twists, challenges. You know, they'll come up. Things you weren't expecting could happen. You know, just learn from them and don't get upset. Try again and you'll do better next time. On that note, that's all for today's guide on mastering Manor Lords. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, click on the bell icon to get notified about our latest content. Do you have any tips of your own? Please share them on the comments below. I'd be happy to add them into a future guide. Happy building, happy battling. See you in the next video.